Hi all, welcome to Vamp the Lost Soul. Now this is a quick ad, obviously for myself and a few mangaka that are on, and I think there's a few more from our Facebook group that have entered this contest. Now, I've entered this contest with this first two chapters of Vamp the Lost Soul Volume 1. So you guys, if you want a sneak peek and know what Vamp the Lost Soul is all about, or if you want to help out, please give my manga a like, and these other guys as well. They have worked really hard at mangas like myself. And yeah, I think that's all I could say. But please support all three of us in this contest. It would be really appreciated if you give it a read and a like. Yeah, so this is this advertisement over, and I will pass you on to the next bit. Hi everybody, this is episode 26, which is Lore Week, and as voted by Hans, we are going to cover Ranfang today on Lore Week. So yeah, please wait for a while we spread this on social media, and when the music starts, you know what time it is. Thank you for your patience. Hi everybody, this is James from Vamp the Lost Soul. How are you all today? And today is Lore Week, and sadly I do not have a guest with me or otherwise. But if you'd like to come on and promote your stuff and that, please let me know via my Facebook page. If you want to message me there, Twitter, private message, or even just email me at vampthelostsoul@hotmail.com. Also, you can support me via Patreon if you want to support me via that, if you like to. Sneak preview of Volume 3, Chapter 1 is out now to sneak preview just for you Patreons and give me feedback on. Like Hans did, he actually sent a really brilliant feedback. Maybe I'll do a separate entire video, maybe just pre-recorded, and show you the feedback if Hans would like me to do that one day at some point. But I would rather have his permission first than saying it. But his feedback was brilliant. There was a couple bits I kind of disagreed with, but other than that, yeah, it was quite brilliant feedback and it was really appreciated. So anyways, let's get on. Today is Lore Week, obviously, of start of a new series. The first one was Nikaya last month on the first week, and this is, oh, by the way guys, pinch punch, first day of the month. Beat you all guys to it. I know it's really childish and that, but I just had to. But yeah, so this week will be Ranfang, obviously, as voted by Hans. So if you want to change the outcome of the votes, remember guys, become a Patreon today, and you won't just sneak preview the first chapter of Volume 3, but also alongside it, you can vote on what I do on each of my live draws, depending on the week. So yeah, right, let's get started, shall we? Let's see, let's go back on YouTube. Anyways, feel free to comment, guys, on the live chat section, so I can talk to you back, respond as live as I can. So here we go, we're going to start to do Ranfang. So anyways, my question to you all, what shall we bring back question of the day? And that head is way too big. So, question of the week. Ooh, well, since October is coming up, and as we know, in England, the last weekend of October is MCM Comic Con. So, are you going to go? And if you are, who are you going to dress up as? And the head is yet again too big. So, yeah, as you can see, I'm probably not too much awake today, and the camera's going blurry. Fantastic. Sorry, this camera's been having a little bit of problems here and there, so sorry, just making sure the camera's working. Oh, and I knocked my pen. Hold on, let me just quickly fix this camera so we can actually get on with the live draw, because it's not good when obviously it blurs. So video capture, configure video. So yeah, we're gonna just see if we just turn down the exposure just to get to focus a bit better, because I think the exposure is really affecting it. There we go. Would you like to save? Yes, obviously I would like to save. There we go. Fantastic. Right, we've got that up and running now. Sorry about that, guys. I will apologise in advance. There we go. Now you can actually see what I'm actually doing. I apologise yet again. Right. So we're going to draw 4 Ranfangs today, because obviously he's got his werewolf form, and we'll probably have to copy and paste due to his abilities from Volume 2. But I think we'll... There we go. So we'll do the head. Just do it a little bit. Male. And get the shoulders going. So there we go. So head. So we get the rib cage going. There we go, he's a bit too wide actually, so we need to give him a skinnier frame, because he is quite a well bit, but he is a bit of a skinny lad as well. So there we go. So just to make sure the distance is properly made, and then there we go. So what are you guys going to be dressing up? And if you are going to any conventions for someone outside the UK, who have you got as this year? Or if you are working on a costume, let me know what con you're going to. So MCM, I'll be there, but obviously I will not be a customer, so I won't be dressing up. But my one of my best mate Lee is coming with me, so I don't know if he's dressing up or not, but I do know he is coming to help me out. So because it's quite a busy convention, so I do need someone there to help me out basically with that sort of thing. So he doesn't have an hourglass frame, we need to kind of block him out a bit more. There we go. and just sketch out the legs, and don't worry, yeah, thought so. And so we need to just do that just to give him some more frame. And yeah, so we've just got right where his ankles are. So one will be obviously facing sideways, so you can see the side of his foot, and then we'll, hold on, that doesn't look right, there we go. And then one obviously where we just get the shape of the foot. There we go. Just sort of, that was a bit too big there, so let's do that. And then just sort of get his body proportions. Hey Connor, not going to NCMCM, attending in Bristol in one of the few days, as I'm going as Sayer again last year for me, so why not? Fair enough. And the camera's blurring again, for God's sake. I will apologise for this. I'm obviously suffering. Oh no, my camera's not blurring, so why is it appearing blurry when it's live? There we go, it's not blurring anymore. Please let me know if anything blurs, guys, so I can actually fix it. So, and hi Connor, by the way, and by the way, nice fan art, by the way. Your work will be appearing at the end of the episode. I just thought I'll let you know. So yeah, it's been quite weird because recently now I've announced like I'm doing fan art at the end of the episodes. A lot of people are now producing art, which is great because it helps them promote themselves as well alongside with it. And I just knocked my digital pen. So yeah, we'll be learning about Ranfang today, obviously with the lore stuff. So you will find out a bit of his past, but I won't give too much away today, only because spoilers for Volume 3. So you know his basic history, but that's kind of about it. So there we go. And yeah, if we just do his arm straight like that and just sort of, and then do a clenched fist on this one. Yeah, and then we'll fix up his head size because I think that head is a little too small. I know he's like a child, but he shouldn't be that small. And hello new viewers, and please feel free to comment with Connor Rylance on the live chat. Yeah, that camera's not focusing itself too well today. I might have to calibrate it at some point after the show. But I did calibrate, it was fine, and then it's just like, yep, no, not calibrating, bye. Just basically sticking its fingers up at me, so yeah, fun. And we'll do the fingers, just so, there we go. And then we'll do the back of him. Obviously, so what we could do actually is just do the two figures here, because obviously it's only going to fit in that much. And then we'll put in the rest of it digitally. Because I can actually use Ranfang as an actual template, so I can just build up the, yeah, not going to anything but attending Bristol. Bristol, that's up north, isn't it, if I remember correctly? So yeah, what we do is, because we haven't got room on the pad to obviously fit 4 Ranfangs, then we'll use this Ranfang as a template, and then work around that digitally. Because obviously Ranfang has other forms, so so yeah, we'll just do that. So how's everything going, Connor, by the way, other than you going con, dressing up as well, obviously? Can I just say that fan art you did actually was really brilliant, by the way, so I wanted to compliment you, because obviously I like to I like to give appreciation for fan art for people, so there we go. So there we go, and we got from the back, there we go. Obviously we won't give him an hourglass figure, we need to kind of do a bit more straight down because he's a male, a young male, but a male nevertheless. He's a boy, damn it. So if we put the dot there, just sort of straight up, and then just curve the hip a bit. Obviously he's a bit muscular for a 12-year-old, so Because of werewolf physiology, they do grow quite quickly compared to humans. So I might need to jump back to like volume 1 of the pages just to get references. Thanks, man. Now everything's good. We got 6 comics releasing, coming, so big times. Oh, that's cool. So you got other artists then, I'm assuming, which is quite cool. Yeah, we'll sort that out in a mo. Is bet. So 1, 2, yeah, that's not halfway. Thought his legs were a bit too. His legs are a little bit too chunky as well. Actually, I've just noticed. So his legs should be a little thinner. So there we go. Noticed one mess up from myself already. Whoops. So yeah, we need to thin out those legs a bit. And 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep, cool. Might have to resize this one, but there we go. We've got the calves. And then sort of do the back thing there, and obviously do that. So yeah, just sort of. And is it just me or his body's out of proportion? Or is it? It's like his lower hip. I think yeah, it's his lower hip. His lower hip's out of proportion, and the butt should be there. Yeah, thought so. I made the butt. I made his butt too big. That big butt's again on that. But yeah, all jokes aside, there you go. Well, probably I'll start drawing him properly as I draw him in. So yeah, so we do that, and to sort of get his hand out, and there we go. So we do that, and then do that for the thumb as well, and so do that as well. Did it just do his hand anatomy? Just do that quickly, just so we get like the hand anatomy out of the way. We know we've done the hand a little big, but we can. So what the title's called, Connor. And Connor, would you like to be a guest today on my live draw? If you do, if you have a Discord or a Skype, just let me know and we'll let you on. So, because it'd be nice to have other people, obviously. So, and there we go. Just do his hat. Obviously. As well. And we're going to need a Ranfang reference as well, I just realised. So I'm going to Google. Google my own images up. You'll be surprised how far at the top of Google it is actually. So, images. Oh, I should put VTLS. And look, the t-shirt Ranfang is first to appear on the search. There we go. Now we've got proper Ranfang. So if we use this drawing here as a decent reference, there we go. So I could just click back and forth and go back to the chat. Right, here we go. So to sort of put his wolf ears there. Same for the back of the cap. So just do that. Just put his ears pointed like that, just to make sure. And his tail, obviously. So we'll try to put his tail a bit more out of the way as I can, so you get more of a back view on him. But yeah, it's not that wide, so we need to just thin his tail out a bit. There we go, and do the same here. So obviously, so there we go. So we've got his tail just waggling out the way a bit. There we go. Yes, sometimes I do need it. I don't have any of that, but maybe sometime later on, man. Tiles, we got Sketch Manifesto plus eBay CO2 and the new CBG. Jesus, second edition of Force 5. Wow, that is a lot actually. Jesus Christ. I bet you guys are over busy, aren't you? Right, we're going to do Ranfang's hair first, the back view. So, because he's a bit of a messy hair individual, obviously, and we're going to need a reference to his eyes, just so I can do his nose quickly. So, do that, and then sort of there we go. There we go. Sort of do his eyes like that. And just get his just get his hair set up first, so when we ink it we'll do it all properly, obviously. So there we go, get his eyebrows there, then sort of there we go. Now the studio has internet after 7 months, yay, so we can step things up again nicely. Nice. So are you planning anything big? Obviously I'm wondering, like, obviously at some point will you be able to do MCM and all that sort of thing, so just out of curiosity, because I think it'd be great to see you guys at MCM at some point. And there we go. So hold on, I think I've done his jacket a little wrong. No, it's fine. Okay, cool. It was just me being silly. So, and then we've got his gloves. So, there we go. And then we just, oh god, my mobile's buzzing like mad. I bet you just be Tiffany messaging me. Oh, yep, I was right. Oh. Just saying to Tiffany Glash, okay, because she's obviously gone through something I won't say, obviously, unless Tiff gives me permission. So, obviously, you know, I don't want to chat about it, obviously, unless I get her permission. So here we go, and so get the metal hands, metal plate at the back of his gloves, but I'll be doing like more of a close up of the gloves, obviously digitally. So some of the stuff I'll be drawing will be digital, obviously, because of the room on the pad and stuff. So yeah, but I am looking forward to MCM in October, because this is the second time I've done MCM, obviously, by myself. So, well, I won't be by myself this time. I'll be with a good friend of mine called Lee. So he's, bless his heart, he's agreed to help me out, and I've made sure I said to him, look, I'll pay for your like petrol and stuff. Yeah, guys, if you want a tip, if some friend is helping you out, please make sure you do sort of you know, help them out with their travel and stuff, because obviously, you know, they're giving up their time to help you. So a little bit equivalent exchange, as they say in the Full Metal Alchemist universe. My boss goes there to time, so, but never been. Oh, fair enough. Well, maybe you should go sometime. Definitely, you know, your artwork's definitely good enough to be there, so you should definitely go. There we go. Just sort of sketching in the fingers quickly, and then sort of do the hand there, and then sort of do the thumb. Thumb's a bit big, but I think we can sort that out by pen when we ink. Ah, there we go. Looks a bit better now. Obviously we do a metal plate here and a metal plate there. So yeah, Ranfang has like a bit of metal plate because he's fast, but he's not exactly strong to werewolf standards. He's stronger than human, but werewolf standards he's not really that strong. So he has metal plates to kind of, when he uses the force of his punch, that kind of helps, the metal plates kind of help make the impact a bit more forceful, like a werewolf should be, but yeah, so helps him, makes his punch a little bit more hard hitting, because he's more about speed than force, obviously, so he's a speedster. So if we do that, just get his knees there, then sort of do his ankle. So and do the knee. There we go. And then we'll do the sort of that there. So your boss goes there. That's cool. I'm glad your publishers are doing well. I have been like sort of keeping an eye on you guys from behind the scenes before, because obviously we said we'll meet up at some point once you're not busy, but and talk a bit more. But other than that, yeah, I'm glad you guys are doing well. So, are you doing any other cons than Alcon, may I ask? Just so you know. Just curious. Just piquing my curiosity, basically. And let's see. Yeah, there we go. We're getting some shoes. I actually feel quite pleased with his shoes. Actually, they kind of look kind of nice. And I need to put his battle shoes on, because he's got actually two pairs of shoes he wears, like his casual shoes and his battle shoes. His battle shoes are not that much different, except for he's got like a layer steel cap on the end of his shoe, so they're kind of bolted into his shoe. So if you're wondering why there's like, when he's casual he doesn't wear the bolted shoes and the next minute he doesn't, that is pretty much exactly why. It's because he usually doesn't wear his battle suit boots out of battle, because he doesn't see the point in having them around unless he really needs to, because to be honest the boots kind of weigh him down. So mostly anime league events we sponsor for him, so, and thanks for keeping an eye on us. That's fine. I have actually kept an eye on you guys, so from behind, like I say, from behind the scenes, because obviously I've been quite busy this year myself, and I have dealt with some dramas, as they say, recently, so I couldn't be as active to look for publishers and stuff as I should have been, which is really, really bad, to be honest, and it should be no excuse. But obviously when you're dealing with dramas, you kind of, your first priority in your brain, I think you might experience this for you guys, is like literally you focus in-house and stuff like that and just try and get it sorted. So yeah, I know it's a lame excuse, guys, and I will apologise, but like that is literally like why. Obviously, I haven't done much when it comes to that, and I will apologise, obviously. So, and there we go. And just put his boots, make his legs a little thinner so they look a bit more realistic. Just sort of, there we go. And same here, just sort of get his legs a little bit more thinner. There we go. And Ranfang arm needs to be a bit more thicker up here, obviously. So obviously we need to do the scar on his leg. I'm trying to remember which leg it was. See, I have to admit, like, I'm like the guy at Dragon Ball. I need like references just to make sure I remember everything. So his scar is on his right leg. So when it's from the back view, scars need to appear. So just do that like that, and then when you're flipping him round, scar should be on that side. So let's cross, and so it should be there. And there is a reason why he has that scar, actually. So that's going to be revealed in Volume 3 as well. So I'm quite looking forward to doing Jess's past, obviously, which has just been obviously released on Patreon. The next chapter is obviously going to be finishing up the fight between, if you read Volume 2, between Jasper and another guy, which I won't reveal the name unless you read Volume 2, and then I'll spit it out. But yeah, and yeah, then the chapter after that is all going to be, it is actually going to be about Ranfang. So it's going to be Ranfang and his past, and then the fight finishes up with them, and then the two chapters will be Ranfang's past and finishing up that fight, and well, finishing-ish. I'm not sure if I'm still going to carry it on, but ayo. And then the other chapter is going to be about Kaz. Or I might change out the order. I could be lying for all you know. And to be honest, I have done that to people before. It's like, what's gonna? They keep asking me what happens next, and I say, oh, this chapter, this is gonna happen, and then I mix up the order and kind of changed it a bit, and they're like, you son of a, I'll be like, So I have to admit, I'm not much of a troll, but when people kind of keep asking to the extent, it's like, yeah, right, this is gonna happen, and then like they'll be like, oh, you SOB, you lied. A bit like, yeah, exactly, because I didn't want to spoil it. So yeah, I think people can relate to that one. But yeah, so I'm hoping to do one more signing though at Orbital Comics. I'm going to be ringing them up or emailing them soon and sort an event out for that. And so yeah, there we go. So we got like most of Ranfang's anatomy done. So, and then we'll do his werewolf anatomy, because there's not that much difference, just that we've added fur and a bit more of a werewolf face. So, right, here we go. So, there we go. So we're going to do, I think we're going to do front view first, because obviously this is a lot more cleaner drawing, so I can actually start doing this without worrying too much about it. So we just do his hat. And obviously today, guys, I won't be doing any shading, because obviously I'm just doing the basic colour palette. So if any of you guys do want to do fan art of him, the Book of Lore is there to kind of pick up his colour palette and go from there. So yeah, so it will be all very basic today, and then just doing focus on lore information, obviously, on Ranfang himself. So you get like a list down of his abilities he has at this moment of time and stuff like that. So, and at the moment, actually, I've been really enjoying that. You know, I could do Book of Lore here instead of doing separate videos. I could do something a bit more unique and have actually a book for people to kind of pick up and read, and it's free online and stuff like that. I might do like a printed version later on when it's all done, but you know, I just think for now this is all good, and this will be like a actual normal book. So there we go, and get his ears done, and then just get his hair done here. See, just messy up, because he is a messy pup. Or werepup, I should say, really. So yeah, and we'll do like sort of vest thing. So yeah, and it's kind of nice just to do characters naturally and just sort of do their sort of like original designs, because obviously I never released like the proper like designs I do, because obviously they're all really old, and obviously now I've changed bits about characters, so it's nice to do an updated version of all this and then actually sort of release it, so which is quite cool. Obviously this will be on Patreon first, a week before it comes out. So again guys, if you want to actually read it properly, I really suggest to actually start getting on Patreon, because a lot of exciting things are happening now, and now I'm giving hopefully more bang out your bucks, guys. So please for it. I know I keep advertising it, but please head over to Patreon and give me all the support you can. If you can't, then just feel free to share it around with your buddies and that. So yeah, basically, because obviously like I want to carry us on full time, so any help, it would be fantastic basically. So, and yeah, if we do that, just the inside of the leg. Jesus Christ, bless me. True. Essentially. So oh, my nose is actually really itching now, which is quite weird. Feels like something went up my nose. Or like Billy out of does anyone remember Billy and Mandy Green Adventures? Damn, that was a good cartoon. I know some of you may disagree, but I loved it. It was my childhood. Jesus, I keep sneezing today. I think there's a lot of dust in here. Yes, a little did you know about me, I am quite proper allergic to dust, actually, quite a bit, so can't stand it. For some reason my nose just starts kicking off, and then my eyes go like really watery, so oh Jesus, sound like a druggie, don't I? Yeah man. So you just keep sniffing. Yeah man, what you want? I know it's a bad joke, but hey ho. And there we go. We got, and also for people who don't know, Ranfang has actually got ADHD, which is hyper attention deficit disorder, if I've pronounced it correctly. If any doctors out there or anyone who specialises in this, please do not slaughter me for getting it wrong. But yeah, so yeah, he can't. Hypertension deficit disorder is a learning difficulty where you're kind of very hyper and you can't focus as much, or it gives you like problems with sort of focusing at a task at hand, stuff like that. So yeah, so Ranfang, and it kind of describes his characters and his abilities quite well, because he's quite fast and hyperactive. So there we go, and get the bottom of the shoe down, just so, and then get the sock up here, do the same here, just sort of, there we go, and then and there goes my left lung. Who wants that on eBay? I've got such a dark sense of humour. Can you imagine, like, someone's going to take me too seriously one day, and if I do die, someone just starts selling it on eBay. James Raven, the author of Vamp, the Lost Soul's Lung, how much do you want it to go for? Hopefully, it won't be buying some like Hannibal Lecter wannabe. Oh god, I should really keep that dark humour to a minimal. There we go. And there we go. We get some shoes. And just sort of. And sort of just do the shoe thing. There we go. Then you got like a side view of his shoe as well. And there we go. And obviously we'll do that. Then just sort of give him a little bit of a, yeah, not like majorly muscular, but just sort of, you know, just give him a bit more of a body. Pardon me, Jesus. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm burping and like doing that all over the place. Like, feel free to share this video, guys. Obviously, the more the merrier. The more we get on the chat, the more fun it will be for everyone. Also, if you are in a band, guys, or you're in a solo act or whatever, if you want to promote your stuff, feel free to send over your tracks to me. Give me your band name and act name and all that, and I'll like put it in the description. Get your link to your Facebook pages and stuff, and obviously play it in the background while I draw as well as I am presenting, because obviously I want to try and promote not just myself, but obviously other guys out there who are trying to get out of like me, because I know how difficult it can be. Especially at times like these, so feel free to kind of drop me a message as well and just say that, you know, I want my music on your show. I'll be more than happy to obviously let your music be on here, because obviously, like I say, us indies have got to stick together, and I am very deadly serious when it comes to that. So, oh, I've got messages galore. People love me. People love me. Yeah, so I keep saying I've got like messages left, right and centre today. But I don't. It's lying to me. Yeah. So have you just been busy with the studio, or you've been up to any other things? Obviously on. Yep. And sort of there we go. Make his fingers longer, and I feel like I'm like drawing a centipede every time I do this ad from like the inside sort of view. So I don't know why, but I feel like I'm doing that. Making centipede fingers. That's gonna have to be a t-shirt thing, I think, for my live draw, isn't it? Like centipede fingers. Well, is it just me, or is his head way too small? I just can't knock off that feeling like his head is way too small. Oh well, I'll have to like maybe redo it a little bit when I done this. I think his head is a little too small. Gonna have to redo the whole head. Rest of the portions are fine, but that head is really bothering me, like really badly. Cause yeah, you got the neck. Yeah, everything's in proportion though. That's the weird thing. I think it's the width of his head that's bothering me. Just been putting people's comics together for the past week, so I just got a few more things. Get them all set. Nice. That'd be cool. Cool to see. Right, so we've got to get Ranfang's eyes in order. Yeah, I think it's not just me. I think I've made the head a little bit width-wise a bit too small for some reason. Don't know why I've done that, but we're gonna have to fix that. I think once we Photoshop it and clean it up a bit, redo his head a little. So, get his eyebrows ready. Yeah, we'll widen his head because something tells me that is way too small. I don't know why, but my brain's just screaming at me. So, unless it's like his hair's actually giving out, I think it's his hair that's doing it, really. I don't know. I can't, my brain's just screaming at me right now. I was like, do it, do it. So, redo it. And just do his ears properly. And we need to do his tail. Obviously, and there we go. And just sort of do his tail there. Get the scars just shown on his right leg as well, and then just hoodie to sort of make that smaller because I think that's a little too big, I think, for my liking. Yeah, we do that and then just sort of do a baggy line there. So get the shirt going. So there we go. And there we go. So there we go. Just sort of do his arm there. And there we go. So we're just sort of doing the gloves now. And just do the knuckles there. Obviously, do one there. Then do the back of his arm. Yeah, thought so. I think I made his arm like a little too long compared to his head. Yeah, I did. Made it way too long. It's like when you're in the inking stage, you could just kind of correct all this. So there we go. Just there we go. A lot better. Sort of just do that sort of tint like that, and then do one for each knuckle, and just sort of there we go. So it's the smallest finger, then followed up by this second biggest finger. So, and then the middle finger. Yeah, I call it the middle finger, people. So just sort of like that, and then last and not least, the second shortest finger, I call it. Your ring finger, I believe, unless I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong, so mention in the comments, and those fingers look a bit weird, so we're going to have to edit that. So, and then just sort of do that. And sort of There you go. Just sort of get your leg there and there. There and there. So yeah, just do the back of the shoe here, and same for this one. So do the bottom of the shoes here, and I'm gonna half that length there because that is way too long. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot of fix up on Photoshop by the looks of it today. Which is, to be honest, I knew that was going to happen. So, because actually I'm not feeling right with it today, so, which is cool. So yeah, I'm glad you're going to be all set, guys, soon. So, there we go. We're definitely going to make his head bigger though in Photoshop, I think, because that is either the head's way too tiny or my brain's just playing tricks on me. So. Tell me what you guys think. Should I make his head big before I go photoshopping it? Comment down below. Yeah, obviously we need to do his sock. Just sort of. There we go. And sort of like that. Sort of, yeah. Sort of give crease lines because he's jeans are obviously quite baggy, so there we go. Right, now we can start doing the blackened bits, I call it. So, do his chin, his nose, gets his eyes in. I think we're going to use an extra small just to do his eyes, to be honest, so, and sort of like that. Yeah, and then just little bits here. Like that, and then just sort of. There we go. So. There we go. Sort of just sort of get his eyes in, because his eyes are fine. Yeah, it looks fine. I think it looks fine. Well, as long as you think it looks fine, I won't edit it. But it's just, to me, it just looks. It might be his hand actually. I think like, he's got like Disney hands going on. So I needed some water. I needed watering, and not in the way you think. Okay, so there you go. It just sort of and there you go. Just get his tail. There we go, sort of. Let's just sort of get the glove going. Let's sort of. So, there we go. Sort of. There we go. Just do the ears. Just go up the arm and shoulder over the hood, and there we go. So, yep. And so we do a shadow under the thumb. But I think we need to sort out a meet up at some point probably after this year, when everything's a bit more settled down. Once I get everything sorted out my end, because obviously there was a bit of, let's say, dramas going on, so I want to get it all out of the way and sorted first before moving ahead with anything. So there we go, and to get the tail going. Oh, by the way, I have realised this morning I've reached 40 subscribers now, so thank you to all that have subscribed to my YouTube channel. I actually feel quite grateful for that. So yeah, it's pretty cool actually, because obviously I'm trying to hit 100, and if I do hit 100 by the end of this year, I'll be launching a December contest for everybody. Obviously not just the Patreons. Even though I only got one Patreon at the moment, so but yeah, so I'm just letting you guys know, so because I might, like I say, launch a special contest, and I'll probably, I think I've got like really good prizes coming up in my head, but I will be doing it if I hit 100, so just do like a special contest. So if you guys want to share the word, so I can get this contest running, just let them know. Got till like, obviously, like beginning of December. Sure, man, where did you say you're based? I'm based in Welling, so like right on the borders of London, basically. So yeah, that's where I'm based. Sorry, I need to stretch. Oh god, my back clicked. This is what happens when you don't get old, kids. Moral story is, don't get old. So yeah, I can't believe I'm 29, but I bloody feel it though. So yeah, there we go, and we get Ranfang's hood, sort of like that, and then yeah, so we do top and side for this. There. I think we'll do the same here, top, side, this side of the hood, and yep. So we just do the hand, but yeah, I'm based in, like I say, Welling, so every Vandaloso fan goes storming in. Where you live? I'm not gonna tell you. I'm Batman. Just have a grappling hook. Fair dues, fair distance to Bristol from London, so I'm sure we can work something out. Yeah, I'm sure we can work something out. Like once, well, I say, I think once this year's over and the tour's over, and I'm more focused on Volume 3 and stuff, and obviously the channel as a whole. Yeah, because at the moment I have been focusing a lot on the tour this year. And by the way, guys, I've got some new products going to be coming soon. One of them's already come, which is do you know what? I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. I think I'm going to let you wait. But let's just say a couple of new products will be launching at MCM. So, and one of them is actually related to Chibi Fun Time. So, because I said I wanted to do Chibi products. So, yeah. And I think hopefully you guys will like this, because obviously I've been trying to push Chibi Fun Time forward a bit now for some time now. So, I think, you know, Chibi Fun Time needs a little bit of the spotlight, because obviously I haven't got like a book or anything printed ready for anything for Comic-Con. So, and I'll probably do like a sneak preview print soon enough, but that's about it. But yeah, I've got 2 pages to go till season 1 of Chibi Fun Time finale. One of the two of them will be leading up to the finale from the ongoing cookie joke. So obviously, because I've said there's going to be an ongoing joke, the finale would be ending that joke. So yeah. So yeah, Chibi Fun Time will be, season 1 will be ending. Season 2 I've pretty much thought about it, and yeah, I'm going to confirm season 2 will be starting obviously in January after that. So yeah, and obviously I'm going to get you guys to vote the next ongoing joke for season 2. So obviously, you know, the new page comes out for Chibi Fun Time once a month, like Book of Lore. So yeah, there you go, guys. So yeah, I have confirmed. I thought about it, and I think, you know, it'd be great to continue Chibi Fun Time for the kids, essentially, as well, so they got something to read along the way until they're old enough to read VTLS, obviously, the actual manga itself. So, and I think it was because of an encouraging comment from Manga, etc. Because, you know, but it's for kids, so, you know, and it's always great, and a lot of people gave me feedback. They liked the fact that I'd done that as well, so something for the younger readers. So I'm really happy I got that sort of feedback, because I wanted to see if they actually enjoyed it and if the younger viewers would read it, obviously, because I'm trying to bring back like sort of the old like I can't do actually proper slapstick, obviously, because obviously, you know, yeah, you kind of have to set it up, but and that would take a few pages, but these are like sort of one-shot comedy pages of each one, and obviously the only related thing to each other is literally the ongoing joke of the first page of that season. So yeah, so I'm quite excited to announce that now, because I think Chibi Fun Time has been, you know, it's going slowly well, so I think, you know, it will pick up momentum once Vamp the Lost Soul picks up momentum as well, which it has been lately, and Chibi Fun Time, everyone has been liking it on Amiibo apps. And that reminds me, guys, if you want to be a part of a great Vamp the Lost Soul community, I do have now an Amiibo for on mobile for everybody, so please come on and, you know, become a part of a great community today. You know, you can talk about Lost Soul stuff, theories, other indie manga, stuff like that. So yeah, feel free, guys, to kind of slam it on, because obviously I want to encourage as much as that is possible, and obviously, you know, community is always awesome to have as well. So yeah, what you waiting for? Get your asses on Vamp the Lost Soul Amiibo. And obviously you can read all the Chibi Fun Time pages as there, as well as my Deviant art as well. And yes, I do have a Deviant art page group dedicated for Vamp the Lost Soul stuff. So yeah, there we go. Right, I believe we are done with the minor details and all that fun stuff. So there we go. We are going to scan it in now. I'm definitely going to resize this Ranfang though, because he's obviously a bit bigger, obviously, than I made him. So just want to make sure, yeah, I made it. I was correct too. And yes, I do pray hands when I'm taking out pages, only because otherwise, if I do it like one-handed, you do risk kind of ripping the page itself. So this is my way of trying to gently coat shit. There we go. And I've just realised something. Hold on. Where's my thick pen? Haven't done some of the other stuff here yet either. Just realised. Just missed a couple of bits here and there. So yeah, there we go. So right, we are going to turn the scanner on. So you might hear a little noise in a minute, guys. I will apologise for that. And obviously we'll swing out the tablet. My lovely Cintiq tablet. I love it so. Authentic tablet, how much I love it so. So here we go. So we'll get it in, and we will. Oh no, it's import, isn't it? And WA support. Start. Yes. And preview. So as you can see, this is all the pages of volume 3 chapter 1 in the background there. So oh crud, there's a chibi in front of the scan. So sorry, well, let's try that again. That was my Lance chibi that I done. So you've just had a bit of a tiny preview of what's to come product wise. So yes, there will be a Chibi Lance product at least. Everyone likes chibis. How do you not like a chibi? So here we go. So we're gonna, yeah, I think we're gonna scan now. I'm pretty confident with that. Just I don't know. That one needs to come down a bit. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so we'll just scan that in and edit it willy-nilly. So, there we go. Yeah, it definitely works something out though. Damn it, it needs some water badly today. My throat's like really dry, so and also I just want to slam Facebook on because I think people are messaging me, but I'm not picking up on the messages. Or I've just been thinking there's two planks, one of the two. Yeah. Right, so we're gonna turn the image rotation and we're gonna go counterclockwise. Awesome. And file open. We want a Ranfang reference, so yeah. So concept art please. And we're gonna use Ranfang's Chibi actually as a good color reference. There we go. Yes, and I'm giving you more of a sneak preview, guys, because I think, you know, you all deserve a sneak peek after being so patient with me. Obviously, doing volume 3 wise. So yeah, so there you go. There's a little sneak peek of one of them. That is Chibi Ranfang. So yeah, he's actually one of my favourite chibis I've done, which is quite awesome. Right, so we're gonna need to do that. Get the white in. And we're going to need to use the magic wand. It's at 50, yep, 50 strength. Oh, Jesus. And there we go. So we're going to select and similar. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. So we're going to press that. We're going to go black. Okay. Oh, wow. That is way too thick. I think we need to rescan the picture. Yeah, because I've just realised it's not. I keep forgetting to set up the what's it called? The resolution. Because sometimes it doesn't get the resolution in properly, so it kind of. Oh crap! I forgot to switch out as well. Hey, well, that shows how tired I am today. I am done goofed. There we go. And now we can counterclockwise it. Yeah, the drawing's a lot more clearer. A lot more tidy. Image, rotation. Counterclockwise, please. And yeah, so we'll get the black bit. Select similar. And yeah. There we go. That looks a lot better. So we do that. Select similar again, switch out, and we're going to go white, back 50% grey, right, there we go. So as you can see, select, deselect, that's made a cool effect there. I like it, but we have to get rid of it. I'm sorry. It's like, yeah, but we're going to have to get rid of that now. Bye bye. Boom. There we go. So bye bye bad effects. Right, so we're gonna just concentrate on Ranfang itself. We're gonna minimize that. We'll pop that out, pop it back out later. So yep, there we go. And now we can start cleaning up. And let's pop out the chat here and pop out the YouTube obviously video here. There we go. So I can actually see your comments. Select, deselect. And we'll get the rubber out and just sort of, not rubber, get the pen out. What am I doing? And that is not white. What the hell? There we go. I was going to say, what the entire nation's going on here? With the pen. So, right, what we'll do is we'll clean up this ear a little bit. So we're going to need to make a smaller pen, obviously. And just sort of clean it up a bit. So obviously we want to keep it nice and neat and just curve it a bit and rub that bit out there and sort of, there we go. And as for the eyes, yeah, we're going to need to really clean it up. So do that and sort of, and so the same here. So just get that switch over and switch out just to sort of, yeah, there we go. Sort of clean up lines here and there. So just sort of clean up a lot of it here. Oh, that's the thing, Connor. I never asked you. What did you think of Volume 1, by the way? Just so I could get some feedback. Because obviously, you know, you said you brought it, obviously. So just wondering what your thoughts were on it. Out of curiosity. And there we go. And rubber. And sort of get the towel, rub it out. There we go, and just sort of get some towels going, just sort of clean it up. Make it pointy, make it lovely. And there we go, just sort of clean this up here as well. So this does need to be cleaned up. And switch out, just sort of get the knee. And obviously we're going to clean up the boots here. Obviously boots need to be cleaned up. So we're just going to do that quickly. Sort of clean that up here. Yeah. There we go. And switch out and just sort of keep doing it till we get sort of some clean look going on, obviously. So there we go. And sort of do the same for the front of the shoe. And just sort of, yeah, we go. Just sort of clean it up there. And there we go. And switch it out. And yeah, let's do this, fix the steel cap thing, and just sort of clean up that line completely, because those lines were pretty bad. So sort of like that, and then switch out. So, yeah, right, we're gonna have to, there we go, and up, then down. And switch out and shake it all about. I don't know why I said that, just really liked it. Yeah, should get around to buying the next one sometime. I do like your character designs as well. They're very unique. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you said that. So have you got a particular fan favorite at the moment? Just always like to know like who's which characters are fan favourites, because at the moment, like, obviously Ranfang's running right ahead of that pole, so yeah, it's a bit, there we go. So okay, so we resolved a little bit all the problems with that, to be honest, except for that we need to just address it a bit. There we go. Switch back, and there we go. Let's sort that out. Now for the rest of this, Okay, so we're going to need a rubber here, obviously, and we're going to need to make that brush a tinsy bit bigger, just to make it easier for me to make edits. So we need to do that, sort of, so we can get a bit more of the hood. So you clean the ears up as well. Tail hasn't got any thicker detail lines, so well, there we go. And then get the white out, just thin out that line just a little, way too thinned out. Just a little bit. There we go. Just to give it sort of a edge to it. And there we go. So, and there we go. Sort of. Um, just get the rubber out. Sort of. Has everyone got the new Minecraft update, by the way, the Better Together one? Because I've actually downloaded that, and actually I'm apart from like one of the servers not impressive when we play Survival Mode, it keeps wiping everything the next day, so I kind of not bother with it anymore. Other than that, I actually kind of, and I know it's owned by somebody else, so it's not Minecraft's fault, but yeah, not impressed with one of the servers. It's Nikea's the one I did. Is it Nikea? Yeah, Nikea's. It has to be him, really. He's got very interesting main character type feel to him. Works well. Oh, thank you. And I like you put it, main character in bunny ears as well. Main character. So, yeah. I'm glad you... I'm surprised, really, because, like I say, the fan favourite at the moment is actually Ranfang. So, I think it's slowly followed up by Kaz. One of the two. I know that much. So... and yeah, there we go. And yeah, so we've got that done, and we can just clean up a little more around here, sort of there, and just sort of get that glove there as well. Yeah, proportion's actually not too bad, except for that finger at that one at the end. That's not rightly shaped. He's got more of a woman's finger at the end there, so nothing wrong with that. It's just because he's a guy, so shouldn't really have that. Anyways, there we go. And get some water in me. File, save. File, save as, and we'll put it on A. And don't want to Photoshop. Project Vamp Colossal, Book of Law, and also we'll put Ranfang. There we go, and save. There we go. We'll save from there, and then we can start colouring him in. So we can bring back the chibis. Where is the chibi, by the way? I think I lost the chibi. Oh no! Hold on. Hold on. Pop! There he is. There is the chibi. There we go. And we'll get the magic wand and select similar. Oh, not grow. No. Just similar. And take out the background layer and delete. There we go. Select, deselect. So once Ranfang is done, we'll... Pardon me, Jesus. I keep burping a lot lately. I don't know why. It's just I think I've eaten something that's making me burp a lot, and I will apologise for that, people. Unless you enjoy that sort of thing for entertainment, then whatever floats your boat. There we go. So first off, we're gonna do his skin. Layer, new layer. See, because a lot of it's the same colour scheme, all I have to do is put the colour scheme in between them. So first off, we will need bigger brush. Obviously we'll put a rain circle. And oh, have I put this on the wrong layer? Yes, I have. So new layer, layer goes down the bottom, do the circle thing, then start colouring them in. So start doing that. So we do all these more natural parts first. That sounded really wrong. I just sat there and just went, that sounded bad. Do 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 do. I don't know why I'm thinking Hailstorm. Do do the wolves of the sea. Woo do do do. Jolly Roger's gold. We are wolves of the sea. I really love that song. I don't know why. Just do. It's one of my favourite songs from Hailstorm. Or kill all the filthy landlubbers and them down the depths below. Make that walk the plank with a bottle of rum and a yo ho ho. See, I didn't swear this time. I didn't swear at all. I'm a good boy. Jesus, sounded a bit southern then, didn't it? I'm a good boy. My mama was raised me as a bear cub. I don't think she knew what she was doing. See, and then when I try to do the hillbilly accent, I sound like Cleveland, like, howdy, my name's Cleveland Brown. This is a Cleveland show. Do you know what? One day I'm going to have to do a montage with me doing all the, every time I've done a Cleveland voice instead of a voice I wanted to do. See, this is why I'd be a very bad voice actor, because the one time they go, yeah, do Cleveland Brown, I'd be like, I would just do an entirely different voice. I'd be like the world's worst voice actor. Can do the impressions, but always get them the wrong way round. So, yeah, I'll probably be the worst voice actor, actually. I could actually easily imagine that. So I think the next thing we're going to do after this layer is his hair, obviously, or his fur, as I should refer it to. Refer it? Puns. Sorry. I know that was a really bad pun, but I don't know. But I think my brain went autopilot when the pun came out of my mouth. Puns keep firing out of my mouth like no tomorrow. So, yeah. So what I'm going to do is probably create another, like, what I do is probably use the crop tool to make this bigger and do more Ranfangs. Obviously because of the fur and stuff, so there we go. Just sort of clean up. Nope, just there we go. And then do the scar on his leg. Do 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 do. I don't know, it's like I get songs in my head and everything today. Can't get it out of my head. God, that was just a bad song. I never liked that song, but it's one of those songs that's just way too bloody catchy to ignore. What can I say except you're welcome? Do 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 do. You're welcome. You're welcome. I don't know why. Ah, James, stop singing. Shut up, James. You shouldn't be singing anything like that. Disney, please don't sue me. Yeah, hashtag please don't sue. I'm only parodying. I swear. And yeah, let's get these eyebrows there. Sort of. There we go. And And yeah, I think we're just going to do one more Ranfang actually. So I don't think the back needs to be seen. Just do 2 fronts of Ranfang and then do one in his I should say pup form, because obviously he's still a pup. So yeah. Do 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 do, Hyper Wolf. Do 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 do, go go. Do 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 do. So yeah, so we're just doing his shorts. So which is quite cool. So we're just getting rid of the skin colour on his shorts. So James, where did you get them? Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to read and I just got confused what I was reading. Oh. Where did I get theme for the Vamp the Lost Soul done? Oh, the song. Yeah, I got them done through a guy called Erim. Ahmet. He's actually got his own YouTube channel. And I've actually credited him. Yeah, keys at Ahmet. Ahmet, yeah, I think I pronounced it properly. I'm just going to probably kill me. But Erim, he's a really, really cool guy, actually. I've known him since primary school. He's actually was a special guest on one of the shows. I think you were there for one of them. That one, Connor. It's the one where we called him the Goat Master or something. Yeah, that was him. He's the guy who did my theme song. And he did it at his studio. So yeah, guys, please check him out. Obviously, he's done some fantastic stuff with people. If you really want to get him on board with any project, just let him know. Seriously, he's such a cool guy. And he's based in Bexley Heath, actually, right near me. So there you go. Become his fan today. Right, Joe, what? I'm going to do this now. So just give me a second to extend this. So there we go. And we're gonna copy this Ranfang. Yep. Edit, copy. I'm sorry, I know I shouldn't be doing this, but edit, paste. I should have done this when I had the chance, really, but ayo. Right, let's move him. Oh. Nope. We want this one. Nope. Edit, undo. It's that one. Nope. That one I want. Oh god. Right. Do you know what? I'm going to do that, then move it. Why am I moving all of those at once? So we're going to do that. We're going to hide the layers, and then we can move him. There we go. And stop it. Just want to move him. There we go. And right, so move. We're going to move him on level with the other Ranfangs. So, yep. And then we're going to start editing this one a bit, so you're going to see what I'm up to soon enough. And we're going to need a smaller, way smaller brush. So, need about, not 21, I'd say about 12. Yep. So, okay. And let's see. Google. We're going to look up something quickly. So, ooh. There we go. I need that largened. There we go. So, you'll see what I'm doing in a mo. So we're going to rub this out and rub this out, and we're going to just sort of You'll see in a minute while I'm doing this. And this is going to be his werewolf form. So yeah, and we're going to get the rubber. That pen is way too thick. I don't know why it's on 20. So there we go. And just sort of, there we go. And sort of. So yeah, and obviously we'll so I needed to give him a bit more of a pup look when we're doing his werewolf form. So there we go. And obviously sorry. Sort of. Right, there we go. Just need some research material quickly. But yeah, so yeah, he's got his own like YouTube channel and everything. But go check him out, seriously, guys. Like, he is a awesomely talented man. And also he's, you know, we'll be working on a theme track album actually. Once everything's over with the tour, I'm gonna be more focused with him and start doing like a theme, like Vamp Lost Soul theme album. So yeah, we're gonna rub that out because obviously so yeah, there we go. And sort of do a bit more. So he's first just just get the rubber and just sort of get the rubber and then just sort of rub that out. So yeah, as you can see, I'm doing Ranfang's werewolf form. So it's basically like the same pretty much design because obviously his clothes are made for his transformations, so obviously, so there we go. And we're going to copy that as well and paste it because obviously we got there we go, sort of, there we go. So yeah, and then we'll copy and paste that. So edit, copy, and edit, paste, and then we'll move him. So yeah, because he's got like sort of, it's the same form, but one of them is just normal werewolf form when he's white, and then hyper wolf form, I call it, or fire hyper wolf when he uses fire, when people use fire mage eye on him, and he actually boosts his abilities. So yeah, anyways, as for skin, yeah, Ranfang's done. So I'm gonna merge visible here just to keep the layers less confusing. So merge visible. There we go. And layer, new layer. Done. And down. And we're going to go for the white, obviously. So there you go. And we'll obviously get the white going. So get his ears. And up, we're going to need the rubber. So get that down. Sorry, there we go. Sort of do the tail. Get that gap in between the tail and that. And let's get that neck done. Down. And rubber. There we go. To be honest, because of his gloves on, actually, we don't really need to do a close-up of his gloves, which is good. Or his shoes, so which makes life a lot easier. Now we're just colouring his tail, his big bushy tail. So obviously there we go, and obviously his werewolf form. We're going to do the whole, just colour him in. So yeah, is make sure everything that's supposed to be white is done. So we've got his werewolf form here. So yeah, I don't want to make Ranfang look fierce yet, obviously due to he's only quite young, so he kind of has more of a cutish pup appearance than a actual proper werewolf appearance, because obviously he's a werepup at the moment, so he's not fully grown yet, so as a werewolf. But when he's fully grown, he will have more like wolfish features in his werewolf form. So yep, and just the eyes here, and that will be it for the white. So what we'll do is we'll put a dot here, and put between them a dot here, and yeah. Okay, so, and then we get the rubber out, and we'll zoom out close to each of the Ranfangs, because remember this is all basic colour, and then we'll, I think the only thing I need to draw extra really is his mask. So, and his werewolf eye probably. There we go. There we go, it's to sort of get the hair. And so there we go. Just sort of start rubbing out here. Just start rubbing out over here and over there and everywhere. So yeah, we're just doing his tail. Just rub it out like white. Obviously the excessive whites, as I say. And that needs to be sort of, there we go. So we're going to use tail. So, and then sort of, there we go, just sort of. Just get his tail there. Just sort of, there we go. Oh, that reminds me, something to do with his eyes, and we need to just take that a moment, rub that bit out, and sort of sort his eyes out a little. His natural colour, and the layer above we need to just touch that up, because we're doing the back first. So yeah, that's everything for the back, and now we just do everything from the front. So just sort of clear it up a bit more, get it cleared from here, and just go to the last layer, just clean up from there and there. There we go. Okay, out from under his pits. I like that. Charming. Armpits. Clean the white out of your armpits. Well, what have you been up to? Oh, Jesus. We have a bit of a giggle out of it. And obviously get the tail going. See, just sort of clean up the tail there. Sorry. Yeah. There we go, and so we'll just get the ears done, get that done, sort of, let's just get the ears done as well, get this side done, and just making sure there's nothing else to, oh thank you, yeah, so this is like I say Ranfang's werewolf form, so he's like I say, but like I say, he's still a pup, so I just didn't want to make him look fierce, if you get what I mean. So, ooh. Jesus, everyone's throwing messages at me left, right, and centre today. Oh, and I'll tell you what my mobile's doing lately. Actually, like when I'm trying to look at notifications, sometimes it won't let me. Like that, it's done. So awesome. So yeah. Anyways, I really got to stop getting distracted by that. Ooh, shinies. Oh, you have. Maybe I should do a T-shirt, chibi, my chibi self, just looking at my mobile, and go, ooh, shiny live draw. Ooh, shinies. Obviously, we'll. It was just there we go, and just sort of get the clothing sort of cleaned up. So we've got the gloves, and we're going to do the legs. So yeah, so like I say, in his werewolf form, he looks more like werewolf and boy than werewolf. But like I say, as he gets older, he will look a lot more werewolfish, obviously because he's more fully grown. He'll be a lot more developed as a werewolf as well. Obviously having practice using that ability to actually change into from wolf to werewolf and to, well, human again, I should say. Even though he's not human, but you get what I mean, human form, as we call it. So, there we go. And there we go, like that, and then we'll go for his tail. Just clean up the jacket a bit around the arm as well, sort of. There we go. There we go. So just sort of clean up here. There we go. And as you can see, that's Ranfang's werewolf form. And now we're gonna do. I think this one will keep the same layer, but we're gonna do his fur as darker as a dark red. So his fired up form, lean it towards more orange though, and keep it on the reddish. There we go. If we go hue, actually, we could just up the orange a little bit. Just sort of. Let's get that. And yeah, there we go. So this is Ranfang's, I say Hyperwolf, but it's more like his temperature goes up. I don't know, I might go, I don't know what to call it really, but I'll think of something. I haven't really thought of a name for this part of the form yet. So this is when his fur goes really red, obviously. So and there we go. Oh, yeah, I think I've done something wrong because obviously there's white there in his eyes, obviously, and we'll pick up that white, get that. Yeah, make the pen smaller and just sort of fix it by doing that. And do that same for the eyes. Do this all same layer. There we go. And sort of just start rubbing out there. Just sort of clear out. I think we're just going to call it Hyperwolf, really. I think that's kind of a quite suitable name for his abilities. I don't know why it said that, but yeah. So yeah, where we go. We'll do the ears. Yeah, I think we're going to officially call it the Hyperwolf form, I think. Definitely. So, back up. So, there we go. Sort of. And so yeah, there we go. Just sort of clean up there. Sort of get his natural colours out the way. So there we go. Sorry, and we'll just go here. Just sort of. There we go. So sort of. There we go. Just sort of get that fur. Oh god, I need to do his tail. Forgot all about doing his tail. When I've been rubbing out everything. Oh. When I need to pick this up, pick that up, and go. I've been rubbing out all around the arm when I should have done, really. Whoops. So we'll do his tail quickly, just so we can. There we go. There's no. I knew I'd forgotten something. So, yeah. Rubber again. tail. There we go. And rub up. Yeah, just sort of to get our gloves there. Get his jacket. Do around his shoulder as well. Sort of. There we go. Ooh. Just sort of clean it up around there. Get the back of the jacket done. And yeah, there we go. Sort of clean up there, and sort of, if we back off, we got to do the legs. Done that leg, so it's fine. Just sort of get it done. There we go. So, just sort of get it all drawn up. We need to sort of colour swatch it as well on the other side here, just to show off his. There we go. There we go. Yeah, there we go. And sort of and rubber here as well. Just sort of and just sort that out. There we go. And we'll do a colour swatch for him there, just so everyone knows. There, just have a bit of a stretch, and yeah, there we go. And file save. Okay, just save it so it doesn't get like messed up. Layer, new layer. Obviously we've got a couple bit of these natural colours left, and one of them is his earlobes, so yep, so we need to come in close, sort of, and we need a bit of a smaller regime with the colouring. There we go. And we'll do that, and then get his legs on his scars done. So it's got a bit of a. There we go. And well, at least I could jump back to the last layer and actually kind of clean this up a bit as well. So there we go. Jump back one layer and just yeah, I just sneezed. So yeah, we got. Thank you very much, Connor, by the way. But yeah, there we go. And we've got his ears and stuff. We'll get the eyes done as well, and then we'll jump back one layer, James. There we go. Get his eyes done. That, and then same for. So. Yep. And yeah, so his eyes will pretty much stay the same, so I only do like colour swatches for changing colour palettes for any part of him. So yeah, so just do that as well, just do his hat bits just to get them out of the way. But we were all size that Ranfang, so it's in portion with the others. So oh. Yeah, so as you can see, we got all that. So we've got his ears, and we need to do his pink bits for his ears as well. So this is all his natural colours. There you go. So this is all his natural colours without the clothing. So we'll save that. So we're going to save every layer. So layer, new layer. Okay. Because normally what I do the small details last, but because I'm doing his colour scheme, I kind of have now a tendency to sort of do the other bits first, like the natural bits, and then do his clothing. So obviously the big part of his clothing is the jacket. So just realised where I could have had to put the white in. So just sort of, yeah, just sort of colour it in there. We're going to jump up a couple of layers and just get that white. So just to do that tail bit there, and pick up and do that bit of a tail there. So there we go. And then re-pick up that colour and go back down to the lowest layer, which is this one. Yep, perfect. So yeah, here we go. And then we'll might as well just touch up on it while we're doing it, and then we'll colour in this as well, just so makes it easier. There we go. So this will be the first part of his clothing. Get his hat done as well. So we can just, there we go. Same here for the back of his hat and his jacket as well. So yeah, it is quite ironic though, his colour scheme is very different than his Hyperwolf form, so I think I kind of like it, to be honest, because it kind of just puts a sense of irony in his design actually, so quite happy with that. So yeah, we'll colour this in, just keep doing his jacket. I need to do a button on these jeans actually in a mo, but we'll do that after all the jackets are being done. So there we go. So there we go. It'd be great to do these characters later on in the Book of Law as well, like part 2, sort of like so many years later, so it kind of catches people up with Vamp and Lost Soul in general and the characters themselves, because obviously there's going to be like a time skip where these characters are going to be like 17, so, and Ranfang's definitely going to have the physically, like, not his clothing wise, but physically his body, he's going to have the most changes out of all of them, because obviously his werewolf form is going to be a lot more wolfish, and you know, so basically he's going to be a lot more developed as a werewolf. So just do that and that, and the layer below, let's clean that up a bit as well, and back down to this layer. Then we can get his hat done like so, like that. So as you can see here, and then so yeah, so we've got one colour done, and we're going to pick up that gold for a second and bump up back up to that layer. Just do all the buttons in his jeans because it's the same colour as his eyes, so there's no point in doing that as a separate layer. And get the rubber, just do the underneath of his jacket there, pick up the jacket colour again and just fill out that bottom bit there. Just want to make sure there's nothing. Yeah, we're cool. So we can start the next layer. So layer, new layer, and next I think we're going to go for his dark green bit, or the green. It's not dark green, but there we go. So do his hat first, then his jacket, then we're going to do a darker green obviously for the inside of the hood, because I always do hoods the dark versions of the colours. So get the hood. Yeah, and there's nothing else green, just his hoodie and jacket, just the top of his hat really. So there we go. And then line here. So there we go. And plus, when you do each of these layers, the one reason I do it one below, and I forgot to do his hat at the top as well, so I can spot out any mistakes I can start rubbing out basically, which makes it easier for me to spot and get done. So yeah, as you can see here, not much on the jacket here. Oh, we're going to need to jump up one layer before we start rubbing out, pick up that colour and just sort of do the top of his cap, as we forgot to do, naughty me, and then get the rubber, then just sort of clean up. Just sort of clean up here and there, and obviously just get the jacket in a bit more. Get the rubber, we'll go up 2 layers, just sort of clean this up as well. Do all the whites. There we go. Same here. Down 1, just sort of jump down 1, just sort of clean it up. And sort of, yeah. So just clean it up there, and also here. And the hat wise, we can jump up to the fur layer and just sort of clean that up too, and down 1 where we can just, yeah, there we go. Because now we can, yep, so we're going to file save, because I always keep saving as I go along, and always remember to do that, kids. Layer, new layer, yep, obviously put it below 6. Next up we are going to pick up his shorts, I think, and then we'll do his gloves and that last. So yeah, and put that in the colour swatch. So there we go. And then we'll start doing obviously info of Ranfang and extra details. So I think the only thing I've got to do is his eyebrow, so everyone knows what his eyebrows looks like. Obviously because this up close you can't really see under his hair, so we need to sort that out at some point. Just sort of clean up there, up 1 skin layer, and just sort of clean up there. To be honest, I think this is the layer which is going to need involved a lot of clean up, and there. So anyways, back to layout 7, just sort of straight line it. So as you can see, I think the reason why I wanted to do Book of Law as a free online thing as well is so I could do colour swatches of characters, do body frames as well for races, so people want to make their own VTLS OC and stuff like that. So you know, it's just then it's something for fans to have to do, not have. Fans have got something to do when they want to do something like that. So we'll do fan art, and it's easier for them to kind of pick up their colour palettes and go basically. And yeah, I need to rub out a lot of white, because I've just realised how much white needs to be cleaned up. So get the rubber, fur layer, and just, oh snap, right, I just realised. Yeah, so just clean up here, just do a bunch of clean up stuff here. Oh, down 1, just clean up there. There we go. And back up to the brush we go, and just sort of that, switch out. So I'm going to do something sneaky just like that, and then get the rubber and just sort of, there we go, back down to that layer and just sort of clean up. Have I coloured in below his tail as well? That one's done, and that one's not done. So we're just going to do something sneaky for this layer, just a little, there we go. So anyways, get the colour again. So just involves a little, what we do is we'll gently go around that colour as well, just so it just helps. And there we go. I think we definitely got to do the red on his straps of his boots and that last. So there we go. And rubber, clean up there, and just little cleanups here and there to do, and then we're good to go really. And yeah, we're pretty good. So we're gonna go file, save again. Just keep saving after every layer, just in case anything mucks up. Anyways, new layer, and then we'll get the page template, and then we'll start. Oh, I just want to go. There we go. And the next colour I think we're gonna go for is his gloves and the bottom of his shoes. So there we go. And then the last two colours will be the steel and the. There we go. And there we go. It's just basic colour scheme really. There we go. So yeah, Book of Law, and we'll be doing the typing soon. We're making good time. Like we're about what, 2.5 hours into it, and I think we're going to be finished by about 3 or 4 hopefully today, guys. So don't worry, this won't be a long episode, I believe, apart from the spell checking part. Other than that, yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, and we'll do his boots. I think we're going to do his socks red as well. Just and what did I do about his shoes? I think I did them red, didn't I? Just need to. Yeah, they were red, obviously. So, and just get his boots done. Like I say, I hope you're all enjoying this so far, by the way. And if I am not talking enough, just say, James, start talking. And I will. Or, James, talk about something else. Because I want to entertain you guys, obviously, as much as I like to do these live draws for you guys. So, let me entertain you. Right, so we need to colour in his shoes. I'm like colouring like 4 Ranfangs. But luckily he's getting easier because everything's like the same colour. Oh, and saying that, we need to do his gloves. Here and here. And then afterwards it'd be like literally, I think literally the last 2 layers are like really small details. And to be honest, I think we could do it all in one layer as well, which is fantastic. And do you know what? Just so it just go all out, just go nuts. Go nuts on the gloves. But yeah, there we go. There we go. And just go crazy with the boots. Colouring the boots. So yeah, and just give it a little bit of a. There we go. And there we go. We get the gloves going. So yeah, I have to admit, this year's been a bit. It's been good and bad in a way because I have sold a load of Volume 1s during my tour, which is absolutely fantastic, and I have to like order the 3rd editions now, which is really, really good because it means Volume 1s are selling well. But at the same time, I feel like I've made such slow progress. But then again, I've got like, what, Book of Law now, I've got Chibi Fun Time for the young'uns. So I think why I feel like everything's slow is because I'm doing like loads of things at once, and literally I am literally only the one guy who's doing it all. That's why I really need a team badly, just to help me keep on a straight and narrow as well when it comes to VTLS, and obviously help with edits and stuff like that, because I have to admit, being a one-man team is really annoying at times, especially when you don't have an editor working beside you to work with you. So, and of course I can't afford them, so it's annoying really. But you know, this is the life of a mangaka or anyone who does comics. So, and I think Connor, you probably know that frustration more than anyone, don't you? So, and I'm really thirsty again. Don't know what's going on with me today? And let's see, we need to jump up to the fur layer, because obviously this needs to be cleaned up a bit. There we go. Jump back down to layer 8, and obviously we need to do fingers a bit more, because obviously I just scribbled him in. Scribble, scroll, squiggle, squiggle, wiggle, wibble. Don't know why I'm being random, but hey ho. Hey ho, rock and roll. Everybody da 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 da, baby. I love rock and roll. Da 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 da, dance with me. Does everyone remember that song? By the way, I love rock and roll. I love rock and roll. Put it in my soul, baby. I love rock and roll. I love that song. I actually do quite like that song. I know a lot of people kind of shoot me for it, but hey, everyone's got their guilty pleasures, and to be honest, that is kind of one of mine. So, because hey, 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 I'm a dude. Just a little nudge there, a little stroke there, and there, just a little stroke up there as well. Right, there we go, and we can save. So file, save, and layer, new layer. Oh no, edit, undo. I don't want to duplicate my layer, I just want to move that layer up, get that layer down, and pick up the red, and this is like his minor colors now. This is the bit now where I could actually kind of just, if I get gentle, that sounded so bad. Tend to just take things as they come. So I mean, I work on my own comics, I edit. Everyone else is so getting stressed and useless, but hey, it's just me. Yeah, true. Like, I don't get like megally stressed, but I think sometimes I sit there and just go, if I only had an editor or a bunch of people with me that can draw the panels alongside me, just to, you know, help me out, bash out more and get better quality out on that stuff. Because sometimes I might not spot something, and the only one literally on my team is my dad, which is my proofreader. So yeah, it's also why I'm trying to raise money on the Patreon as well. Oh, coloured in the wrong bit of his boot. Whoops. Don't worry, I can rub that out. It's fine. It's fine. I can sort that out. And just sort of do that. And do you know what? I'm gonna do that and then gently. I'm gonna have to do the boot still on another layer. Damn it! I was hoping I could get away with that, and then I realised, like, oh crap, I can't get away with it. Whoopsie. So yeah, there we go. And scribble. I'm gonna scribble the red, because can you feel the red tonight? But yeah, I have to admit, like I say, I think it's because, like I say, is I definitely need a team behind me, because people go, oh, when's the next one coming out? And I now have to say, because of what I've learned from Volume 2, I'm like, it's ready when it's ready, sort of thing. So yeah, I have to admit, I'm looking to do a video, and I'm looking for some special guests to do a video with me about tips about doing indie comics and that, especially when you're like literally on your own and independent. Only because I think there's a few points that people don't get, and I think it'd be really helpful for fans of that particular comic as well, just so they can understand where we're coming from. Because sometimes I think people do get burned out because obviously we push ourselves way too hard and we're on our own and literally we're like a one-man army. And people don't realise like how one person can't do it all. As much as we like to glitz and glamour and go, yeah, we can do it all, sit there just like, honestly, we really need a lot of help. Like, absolutely deadly honesty is like, yeah, we do need a lot of help, really. I don't know who told you we could do everything, but it's not true. Like, it is 100% like very, very untrue. Proofreading is awful though. Everyone I worked with, myself included, is being dyslexic, which makes some funny mistakes. At least I'm not the only one who suffers from this. Like, I've got now the infamous London scene that everyone rips me, who know me quite well. In the first volume, we missed like literally one spelling out of the entire thing, and it was London, and it's like London. So we basically now have this joke. Even the studio jokes for me is, if it turns into anime, we're gonna have to have a Jamaican sort of Morgan Freeman narrate it. Good, like 13 years later in London. So like Morgan Freeman mixed with a Jamaican accent. Yeah. So apparently now I am quite infamous within my like close circle of friends for that. So yeah, guys, now you know the in-joke. So yeah, you could say London to me and, you know, have a picture of Morgan Freeman and have it as a VTLS meme. Oh god. Do you know what? I'm dreading the day for the first Vamp the Lost Soul meme because I don't know what it's gonna be. If my manga ever makes it like that far and then it gets its own meme, I'll be like, oh god, what kind of meme is it gonna be? Like, I am actually kind of dreading it because it'd be like something like I made such a stupid mistake on, and then it'd be like it's gonna really hang over me with a meme. But at the same time, I could actually just kind of crackle and laugh with it and be like, yeah, that's actually kind of funny. But at the same time, I'm a bit cacking it a bit, be like, oh god. Maybe I should do that as a yeah, but then you're gonna have to pay Morgan Freeman to have permission to have his face on my shirt. So just have Morgan Freeman with dreads. Could you imagine that? Like the most relaxing voice in the world, like with a Jamaican accent. If anyone could voice a Jamaican Morgan Freeman, I would high five him. Like, you sir are going to be in the anime dub if we ever get an anime. If Vamp Lost ever gets anime, you sir are going to do that voice. Oh god. Yeah, like you sir, not you, like you sir, like I have to do but yeah, I know how you feel, Con. Like, how many dyslexic does it take to write Vamp the Lost Soul? One to write and a proofreader to miss one mistake. Oh dear. But I'm glad I'm not the only one with this problem. To be honest, I actually feel quite relieved. Talking about funny mistakes. Just wash that back a bit. There we go. Right, and layout, new layout. And literally the last bit is pretty much the steel now. The steel. And there we go. And then we can copy all this merge and then paste it on. Apart from with the boot, we need to fix the boot. Oh, hold on. Need to pick up the red and do a sneaky colour in here. Just sort of Saturday. Have you seen the Kingsman 2 lately, by the way, guys? Like, admittedly, it's not as good as the first as I thought it would be, but it is still pretty good at its own sort of film. You know, and it still doesn't take itself seriously, which is the best part, I think. I think I'm glad they kind of not try to go for a serious route. So, and they kind of poke fun at themselves as well. So, yeah. There we go. And I have to admit, I was really surprised though. Elton John was in it as well. Actually, like you'll see what I mean. Like the way he acts in it, I'm like, Jesus Christ! Like even my face was a bit like, whoa there. But yeah, just go watch it. You'll see what I mean by like when I was like really taken back by Elton John being in it. So yeah, definitely go see the film. I definitely recommend the second Kingsman film, which is called The Golden Circle, I think. Yeah. Makes me think of Harry Potter film titles for some reason. I don't know why. I'm just... Ah. And... Oh. There we go. There we go. And... have you gone and seen it, Connor, actually, by the way, the new Kingsman film? I want to know who's gone and seen it and what they actually think of it. Because to me, I think it's actually pretty good for what it is. But at the same time, it's definitely not as good as the original. I think the original was way, way better, to be honest. But hey, that's just my opinion. Oh. Yeah, that would be smart, James. And I need to do these shoes again. And I need to go on the fur layer, because I just realised. And all the way down, we need to go to that layer. So just clean up a little here as well. And up one just to clean up these bits as well. And down one. Yeah, these layers did need to be fixed big time. Oh, silly me. I don't tend to see films really. Fair enough. Fair enough, if that's your thing, that's cool by me. But yeah, I definitely recommend to see at least. So, you know, even if you get it on DVD, like it's definitely like a funny film. It definitely takes itself a lot less seriously than the other one. So. And I had a bit more character development for the main character actually, which was quite surprising as well. The film did take itself seriously, so there we go. There we go. And we'll file save, and we'll select all of this, edit, copy, merged, and then we'll file open. And we will have the page template. There we go. And edit, paste. Yep, thought so. First off, we are going to do this one. Actually, they're roughly about Yeah, definitely the back Ranfang needs to be a little smaller, just a little, just so we can height them the same. Edit, free transform. Where are you? Edit for free transform, and just make it roughly about their same height. There we go. Yeah, roughly the same height, and then we can get them both. Edit, edit another free transform, and we'll do that, and then do that. Then we do. Oh. Yeah. Then edit cut. I think we're going to cut these actually out, because then we got two separate Ranfangs. So we got the first lot here, and then edit paste, and then edit free transform, like that. So there we go, and then we'll get we'll cross that out. We'll file open and get Nikaya's page just for. Oh, okay, maybe not. File open. We get Nikaya's page so we can get a reference. We got the colours, so we don't need the chibi anymore, and we'll do it like that. So we'll do biology here as well, so we need to add a few more things here and there, so we can and obviously what we'll do is we'll add an eye as well here and here, so we'll do this. Actually, we're going to save as file, save as. Ranfang, and we'll save it like that, so we don't save over the template when we save. Alright, that's fine if you don't see that many films, but yeah, there we go. And right, so there we go. We have that, and then sort of like that. So we get like sort of Egyptian eyelid. So it's a bit different than the chaos in that respect. So just do that. Then just make that smaller. Just sort of get the points out properly, like that. Then sort of the only thing you need to know extra is what his eyebrow looks like, because obviously his hair sometimes hides it. Even though everyone's seen concept art Ranfang, you would actually see him like that, and then just get his eyes like that, and then so there we go. Yeah, there we go. Then we get his eye done here. And sort of follow up on here as well, just to make it a bit thicker. And then we get some colour in. So we do that, and then just sort of I think we're gonna layer down, start getting the bigger brush, start just doing that, and then just colour it in one layer basically. just so Ranfang's eye gets done. There we go. And then we'll put like biology of Ranfang, like basic color design there, and then do his basic biology, and pick up the gold in his eyes. This is going to be very hard to do. There we go. And just so you got his eye color as well. There we go. So we've got his eye there. And put biology of Ranfang here. And obviously, right, extra gear. Obviously there's not much to show extra wise with Ranfang, so what we will do is we'll just draw his gas mask, which I am going to get up. Just going to get up volume 2 in my hands and just look up what the mask looks like. I think the last film was Ghost in a Shell. Very good, actually. Yeah, I need to actually go and see that. A lot of people have recommended it's actually a decent version film wise. So live action Ghost in a Shell. So I really need to do that, actually. So yeah, so we're going to get up Ranfang's mask. So and I think it's like halfway, yeah, so it's sort of half of volume 2. So yeah, there we go. It's all bright colours. So we're going to need to do his gas mask, and that's about it, because that's the only thing that's that I need to draw in, really. So yeah, because this is all extra equipment. So yeah, so we need to just sort of layout, new layout. I'm going to do this in different layers just so we can just do a pastel blue just to like that, and then we go back to black and layer, new layout, and then we could do the whole mask thing, so like that, because it's actually quite, it goes right around his face almost, so it goes like there, and yeah, so the breathing apparatus of the mask goes here, so then use the rubber to sort of clean up these lines, and then sort of like that, and then the angle of it's not very well done, but there we go. Just have to up it a bit more, so get the rubber and then just sort of start sorting it out there, because if you're got to go there and there, then from there to there, so the breathing apparatus right there, it's a lot thicker than it looks, so we do that, just sort of sort out there. Yeah. So basically that box covers the whole chin like that. So we can just rub that out here. Actually, we're going to rub this bit out because that's not right at all. So, and bigger rubber please, James, because it does look messy. There we go. So yeah, here we go. We get the There we go. So it should look like that more than anything. Get the rubber just sort of, there we go. And then sort of, this is where all the thick lines kind of end really now. So we could hide that, and then we'll go for a smaller pen and then start doing the details of the mask. So it'll do like a sort of Thunderbird design here, just sort of. And I'm just trying to make its design concepts, so, and there we go. Because the visor itself is like here, and that needs to be like that. Same for this. So, and then sort of rub that out there as well, and then sort of like that. And then what we do is we'll start rubbing out that and then use the thicker pen to kind of outline it. Needs to be a little thicker, to be honest, so we're going to go for like a sort of 20, just to keep up with its thickness, and use the smaller pen for like absolute smaller details. I just needed it just to template the mask a bit. And rubber, just sort of, we need a really small one than that, Jim. There we go. And then sort of so right, and also we need to kind of curve it down a bit and then up, because obviously just like that, and also just sort of rub that bit out just so you could get the curvature of the face as well, because it clicks on the face. And also you do that, get the rubber and just sort of fix that up a bit, because it needs to curve, because obviously it goes around the face. So there we go. And then we'll get the like that, and then like that, and then sort of like that as well. So the design of the gas mask is like that, and then just sort of, because it clicks into the top of the hat, so like that. Just sort of like that. There we go. And then we'll get a smaller pen to do this finer details, just so we could get the no, because I want it fine. Back of, not 1, not 9, 8, right about 14. So there we go. And like that. And we need to do the eye of the Thunderbird like that. And then sort of sort of like that, and then because obviously it's made for werewolf form, so that's why it's a bit more thicker. So yeah, just having another drink of water. I'm surprised Mango Sector hasn't appeared yet, actually. Mm. And we'll get the wolf sign on there as well. And there we go. And so I think we need to rub out that bit there just to redo it quickly. So obviously that was way too big. So there we go. And we need to do that. So sort of like that. There we go. And yeah, and then we'll to get rid of that, and that just sort of, there we go. Just doing the mask. Not doing too bad. I'm kind of doing alright for time. So there we go. Obviously we get the mask done. So we'll see. There you go. Obviously we do that and to sort of clean up a bit. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do some colouring now. So layout, new layout. Okay, so as for the mask, we're going to go with that. Yeah, so what we're going to do is make the mask mostly white, because that's what it is. It's mostly white. And just sort of, there we go. Just, I think we're just going to make that bigger just for colouring now, just so it makes it easier. So it's like a sort of white going on. So yeah, this is Ranfang's gas mask, because Fire Magi doesn't really affect him apart from his actual face. So it can actually, Fire Magi can hurt his face but not the rest of his body, because obviously that's like his Hercules heel when it comes to Magi. And obviously, well, that, and so just gently, there we go, because we're going to do this colouring all in one layer. So the darker colour, it's like a deep sort of, not too deep of a red, but red-ish. We're going to go like that, and just sort of So just checking like on colours, schemes and stuff like that. So there we go. Just sort of get the gas mask going. So as you can see here, this is like I said, Ranfang's gas mask. So yeah, for his firewall form. Actually, I've got it something the wrong way round. His height, because the side's completely white. Comes to his wolf thing. So and then it's white for this bit here. There we go. And that, but on this bit it's yeah, so there we go. And right, and the other colours, like his usual sort of colour scheme, almost but not exact. So this is his mask. Yeah. And yeah, what we'll do is we'll make that one colour as well, so including the axe and bow. And the front box is going to be green. It's because all of it's like bright colours. Sort of, there we go. So we've got Ranfang's mask done. Actually, we're going to make the weapons yellow as well. So like I say, because North American Indians use like very bright colours for their thing, so yeah, and then he's green, so it's a very North American Indian vibe. So yeah, this is his gas mask colour scheme. So there you go. So if you wanted to draw it, that's what colour it is. And it clips into his hat actually, so oh, and just I think we need to sort this out a bit. Just what there we go. Just sort of colour it in. So there we go, and just the main parts of his mask. There we go, and now we can actually start writing about him. So after we get these colours, just sort of, and pick up that colour as well. Just want to get that yellow, and there we go. Okay, so we're gonna cut that combined actually. Stream still here, or is it just me? Yeah, stream's still here. Hold on, let me check. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, I'm streaming still. I'm streaming. It's probably just you. It's probably because I went quiet for a while because I'm actually focusing. Edit. Copy, merge. Hold on. Actually, if we select all the layers, we can do this like this. Like that. and then poor side, edit, free transform. Oh, edit, undo, edit, free transform. Oh, it's transforming the whole thing when I only just want that selection. So this bit, edit, free transform. Crap, it's not letting me do it as a, because I just want to, oh no, copy merge, so edit, paste. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do is that, and see, so we do this, we'll delete that, and we'll delete that. Cool. And then what we got left with is just the mask, which I can free transform at will then. So select, deselect, edit, free transform. There we go. I'm back. Welcome back. And we'll put it there, and we will select around it. I think we're going to have to go zero tolerance this time. Okay, and delete. Okay, select, deselect, and now I should be able to move that mask willy-nilly, like that. Delete. There we go. So deselect. So now it's got a bit of a free reign on the mask now. And right now we can type up about Ranfang finally. So what we do is we'll do that. And this is where I need the mouse and keyboard more. So this is where we kind of start copying and pasting quite a lot of it. So we're going to need to cross that out, blah 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 blah. So we need a file open, we need to open the actual page. With there we go. And so first off, we are going to hijack this, copy, and we're going to paste it here. We're going to zoom out, move that to the middle. Yep, because the thing is, we got to do this Ranfang Hotfoot. That's Hotfoot, it's Hotfoot. There we go. Ranfang Hotfoot. Copy. Paste. Yeah, because obviously so we could put basic color design up here, and then we'll put biology of Ranfang. Copy, paste, biology of Ranfang. We're just going to copy and paste some things, and then we're going to start. Yeah, so we're just doing all information about Ranfang now. So yeah, we're gonna copy. Yeah, copy all of that. We really do need to add this to the template. Copy and paste. Because at the end of the day, yeah, because Nika's page got cropped, didn't it? Just want to check something. Yeah, no, it didn't. We needed a. Yeah, I know what I did. Because what I'm going to do is that. Get the brush. Go all the way down to the background layer. And I'm going to get a big brush like that. Just start. Ooh. yeah, there. So, and if we do a fade here, big up, and just go with it like that, and then we're good. And then just do the layer above and just, yeah, there we go. Make it all. There we go. That looks perfect. Okay, so we're gonna type up Ranfang's stuff now, just so. We'll start with race, werewolf, and we're gonna need to get the first book of mine just to get Ranfang's information in my hand. There we go. And there we go. Welcome back, Connor, by the way. So here we go. So it should be written the first few pages. So aha, there we go. Ranfang Hotfoot. So he's O negative and blood group. So so here we go. Werewolf, blood type O negative, age 12, obviously. Just school student, really. He hasn't really got another job, so yep. Element fire. So yeah, knuckle gloves, steel gloves. And soul animal. His is a wolf, obviously, because he is a werewolf. Because all wolves have a spirit animal, the wolf, and nothing more. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Age, school student, history. So yeah. Ranfang was born in USA, North America. Yeah. Well, yeah, she's born in the US. You know, it's Indian tribe. Until he was 8. And sorry, was left. In London, UK. Wrong. Ryan was started by 2 other of UK residents. Has been lived there ever since. Has been living ever since. Okay, cool. So we'll leave it to that, so because otherwise it's going to spoil way too much of the story. Powers and skills. well transformation. Can run up to 50 miles. No, his normal is up to 30. World form is 50 and 50 miles an hour. World form 50 miles an hour. Sorry. Yeah. Part werewolf strength. Close combat training. So just go through all his abilities and cross werewolf tree. Yep. Rifle when with any type of fire magi with major boost in speed. Yep, there we go. So that's kind of Ranfang's ability set, but we'll spell check that in a mo. Yep. Wear pup form and hyper wolf form. Yep, so we'll put those text a bit smaller. We're going to make that a 12 just so we can, god damn it, there we go. God damn it, I'm going to have to move it by. Yep, there we go. And if we undo the move first, then yeah, then move it. So yeah, there we go. We've got werewolf, werepup form, and hyper wolf. Don't worry, I will be doing spell checks in a minute. We need the size of 12. There we go. And if we hyper wolf, and underneath that we're gonna go normal eye color. So we've got that as well. Oh no, hyper wolf form. I think actually we'll put them underneath. And where are you? And just put like werepup form, hyper pup form, normal eye color, basic color design, and yeah, we need to kind of make that 18. We're going to call gas mask actually. Gas mask of the Fire Lord. Yeah. No, gas mask of the Fire Wolf. Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll call it gas mask of the Fire Wolf. Return it. Go for a 12 again. And just say protects. Protects Ranfang. By fire. Magi in the face due to his only spot get hurt by fire. Magi done. So yeah, so that's gas mask of the Fire Wolf, and we are going to center it like that. Yep, so then it's like that, and yeah, we're gonna centralize all of this. And centralize these two as well. Center. And move here. And same for this one. And that. So we got Hyperwolf form, biology of Ranfang. So yeah. Basic color design, normal eye color, and gas mask of the Fire Wolf. So, yeah, we're going to spell check it all now. Check spelling. Okay. Ignore. Okay, so there we go, and we're gonna, because you've got a big gap here, but. And we're going to spell check all of this. Check spelling. Ignore. Indian we want, so we ignore that, get a spelling until from wrong adopted werewolves. No. UK. Transform. Miles per hour. Strength. Turns. Yeah. So we said 50 and 30, didn't we? So yeah, so we'll type that back in. I think we'll just say who live in the UK. So and right, we'll widen this out. So we're going to spell check again. and obviously so yeah, protects Ranfang from getting hit by fire. Protects Ranfang from getting hit from fire magi in the face due to his only spot where he can get hurt by fire magi. Right, check spelling again. Ignore. Okay, cool. Ranfang was born in the USA in a werewolf. I just spelled Indian, by the way, guys. Do you, any of you know? Sorry. In is it that? Spell check. Sorry, I've sneezed a lot. Done. Spell check. Check spelling. Ignore. Ignore. Oh, I think I might have spelled Indian. Right, brilliant. I want to check the spelling in particular. Check spelling. Yeah, no, it's done. Awesome. So yeah, Ranfang was born in USA, North American Indian tribe. Full stop. For most of his life, no, it's supposed to be a comma. For most of his life until he was 8, and was left for dead in an alleyway in London, UK. Not from due to a holiday gone wrong. Full stop. Then was found and adopted. Right, so we are. So I'm just trying to sort out my grammar. So yeah. Normally I have like Joe or something correcting me like all the way, or Manga, etc. So it's quite weird to not have him kind of pestering me when I'm. To be honest, I kind of do appreciate it. So, so Ranfang was born in USA in a werewolf Indian tribe. We should really say North American just to state it. We'll see if we got North wrong. Spell check, please. Yeah, did get North wrong. So in a werewolf North. No, because it says born in US in a werewolf Indian tribe. Yeah, so in a werewolf Indian tribe. For most of his life until he was 8, he was left for dead in an alleyway in London, UK, due to a holiday gone wrong. Then was found and adopted by 2 other werewolves who lived in the listen, Addy, yes, this confirms Ranfang does have lesbian mothers, so yeah. By 2 other werewolves called Liz and Annie who live in the UK and has adopted by werewolves live in the UK has been who live in the UK live who live in the UK and full stop. With that, has been living in the UK ever since. So right, let's read out again. Ranfang was born in the USA in a werewolf Indian tribe for most of his life until he was 8, and he was left. That was bothering me. Sorry. Was left for dead in an alleyway in London, in London, UK, due to a holiday gone wrong. Then was founded and adopted by 2 other werewolves called Liz and Annie. Annie, who lived in the UK, full stop. With that, has been living in the UK, UK with his 2 mothers. Adoptive mothers ever since. So let's spell check. Yep. And ignore. Okay, cool. So yeah, has been living in the UK with his 2 adoptive mothers ever since. Powers and skills. Werewolf transformation can run up 30 miles an hour, but in werewolf form, 50 miles an hour. Part werewolf strength. Close combat training turns hyper. Turns hyper wolf when hit by any type of fire magi, with major boost in speed. Yep, there we go. Actually, with speed. Speed and minor boost in strength. Boost and endurance. So yeah, right, we're going to spell check that one more time. Spell check spelling, ignore. Anyway, ignore. Strength and endurance. There we go. And ignore. And cut up. I'm gonna have to change that. Ignore. Right, I'm sorry, but colour is a U because it's British spelling. Okay, so and then 18 here. Extra notes. Anything has ADHD. Yeah. ADHD. I'm gonna have to Google it just to get the whole ADHD. There we go. ADHD. Yep. There we go. And paste. AKA weaker werewolf strength. So basically, ADHD does affect werewolves in a different way. So it's not just their personality just affected. In werewolf strength. There we go. And we'll spell check all this. Spell check. Ignore. Ignore. Yep. There we go. Like humans learning wise. Yeah, so we'll again check the spelling. Ignore, ignore. Yep. Not just effective like humans learning wise. Yep, so yeah. And then we'll get the diagnosis here. So yeah, there we go. And it's just so we could put going to need to one, we're going to do that. And copy. It's just so I'm basically using the HSS website. Yep. Inattentive. Yep. And we'll put yeah, there we go. Both displays. There we go. And sorry about that. It took a bit of time. I was just trying to sort everything out. So there we go. Ranfang has ADHD, aka hyperdeficit hyperactivity disorder, which in werewolves gives them a boost in speed and trades off for being weaker in werewolf strength. And not, yeah, and werewolf strength, comma, not just affects them like humans learning wise. Symptoms of ADHD includes inattentiveness, hyperactivity, and impulsiveness, which Ranfang both displays. So yep, there we go. So there's a little bit of education about ADHD as well in there, so I thought it'd be quite cool to have that in. And I think the extra note should fall here, so because I think it's quite important to know that learning difficulties affect werewolves in a different way as well, not just, you know, affects them physically as well. I think, you know, if you want to look this up, guys, look up on the NHS website. It actually gives you a really good description of symptoms and stuff like that. So yeah, there we go, extra notes. I think should be here as well, just so, yeah, it looks pretty good. I think I'm happy with this page. Everything's spell checked and correct. I hope you all enjoyed this today, guys, and enjoyed everything about Ranfang, obviously. Taking a sip of water. Just make sure I'm still streaming as well. Cool. So yeah, guys, if you really want to check Vamp the Lost Soul out, obviously I have Volume 1. The sneak preview is down the link below, because since I've entered the contest. So check out Vamp the Lost Soul Volume 1. It's not the full book, it's just the first 2 chapters, just to let you know. Also, please support me via Patreon. Please support me on YouTube by subscribing and clicking that bell for more Vamp the Lost Soul content. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and oh Jesus, I can't remember. And even Amiibo as well. I've got Vamp the Lost Soul Amiibo. I'm also on some Amiibos as well as Vamp the Lost Soul, so you'll get update through there. Yeah, so this page will release in a week's time. So just to let you guys know, so in a week's time, this page will be released, obviously on DeviantArt and publicly for the Book of Law series, because it's free and online. If you want to check out the last one I did last month, Nikea's page is on there now on DeviantArt, but this will be uploaded on Patreon first. This is James from Vamp the Lost Soul, and truth is more than it seems, and I need to save first, hard and save, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all around next week. If you enjoyed everything you've seen today on Vamp the Lost Soul, please check out our merchandise store on Teespring, and the links are down below in the description, and get yourself a t-shirt, mugs, bags, and more. We do have so many products, so please check us out, and we'll be releasing some cheapy stuff soon after October Comic Con. And thank you for watching, guys, and truth is more than it seems. Also, check out this fan art, obviously by the end of the day, by Connor Rowlings, who has been chatting to us today, aka Ground Root, so I thought I might as well put it, because he's from the publishers. And these are my tour dates, March 17th. Oh, sorry, Vault Comics has already been done and all that. So it's the last one, should be at the moment for October 27th to 29th, London MCM Comic Con. This will be probably my last pit stop unless I get something with Orbital. So please, guys, please support me via there. Please support me via Patreon as well. And I'll see you guys soon. You have a wonderful day. And remember, the truth is more than it seems. See you guys later.